Hey everybody, Andy A.K. Montolio here, and we're back for round 3 of a Vintage League. We're playing BANT today, and unknown opponent. Only thing I can see that's maybe pointing me in a direction of what they're playing is they did play Modern Death and Taxes a number of months ago, so it's possible they're on the white weenie deck, and if that's the case, we're going to struggle here because I can't beat that deck no matter what I play within my range. So let's see. Got a good hand otherwise. We got a whole myriad of options here on turn 1, depending on what they do. And it's looking pretty scary. Archon of Emiria. That is hilarious. That's what we're playing. All right. Well, that's really funny. Well, I think we have to play out the Black Lotus here, and next turn we'll play out the Mox. Actually, no. What do we want to do here? I'm getting Wastelanded for sure. This one has to go first because it's twice as hard to get in play with the Archon. I think I'll play the Mox and bide my time here. I mean, Collector Roof could come down, which is pretty bad for me, but hard to beat Archon of Myria, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny that we're playing a mirror here, potentially. Sunbait Canyon, my goodness, what is that? My opponent is not too worried about me here. So I do think that we take the Wasteland. I cannot cast Oko here. Sure. No basics in my deck, unfortunately. That would be an easy way to get Oko into play here. But we are going to take the opportunity to get Oko this Archon, very likely. What is this? Berserker? Lalia. Yeah, Lalia is a really good one. Yeah, we're under the gun here, folks. Thalia, okay. Well, I think we get a white source here. All right, so Oko is not going to live if I turn this thing off. But I just think that's the world that we're living in, right? I mean, we're only going to get a turn out of Oko, but I have to be able to stop this Archon. Okay. I might want to try and find a swords here with a ponder. Now, that said, I can just cast a Hierarch here and block. I can force what they do. I think that's a safer line here. I'm going to do this now in case they have another Archon. I guess I can counter it, but... I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to ponder now while I have an opportunity to do it. See if I can't find a swords or something. Okay, I found my own Archon of Emiria. Definitely don't need this. Do I want my own Archon? I don't think so. Like, maybe I do. The problem with this Lalia is the Lahalia is going to keep doing its thing. Okay. Hopefully they just sack their Sunbaked here. Both at Oko, I'm presuming. Yep. Yeah, I got to stop that. I mean, we are definitely going to need help off the top of our library here. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Dahlia. Yep. Okay. I mean, Archon is a good start. I want more. I don't think the blue man is as important here. If I can stand it up and maybe get a double block in here. All right. I mean, that was pretty good. Oops. A little bit of a mistake there. Looks like that mistake is going to be quite costly because I'm likely to lose Oko here. If that's the case, I think I have to double block Lalia. Like if they come with everything at Oko, I guess there's a world like maybe I'm all right. Maybe I can keep my loyalty down to 1 and use my Mox Emerald as another creature. But it will require me to chump block Lalia, which is not great. Yeah, there's their spell for the turn. So are they all coming at Oko? If that's the case, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Where are they going? They're attacking me. Okay. I think I take 8 and go to 2. And hopefully they don't have a bolt in my upkeep. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm kind of on chump blocking mode with Lalia. That's the problem here. Days was a really bad draw. Okay. I mean, we're in a position here where this is a critical turn because we may be able to stabilize. It's a good card. I am unfortunately penciled into, like, I feel like I need to kill this. The problem is that I have to block this thing. I think I'm just going to do this. Unfortunately, I can't daze them. We're going to need a swords here, guys. That is bad news, Brown. Well, I think we lost this one. Well, I guess I can gain some life. Yep. Lalia was amazing for them there. I guess also I have Caracas in my deck. Yeah, that's game. All right, they got me this game. Playing a Rogue Brew over there. It's not Bant, but they're playing blue-white. Well, I think we definitely want all our swords, and I think we want prismatic endings. Don't feel like Force of Vigor is where I want to be. I don't think like Daze is that good, and I think Sylvan Library is probably optimistic. Do I want Containment Priest? Maybe. Like, what is Containment Priest better than? Flusterstorms? They do have swords in their deck. Let's try this. I feel like we have a reasonable match here. Not that I necessarily know what my opponent is playing, but Caracas is looking good. A little bit short on lands here. I still think this is worth keeping. Yeah. Basic. Jeez. It's pretty good, huh? Let's get that thing back to his hand. I think I'm going to take their land. I don't have green. Like, do I just not take that away? I think so. We're going to need some help here, but we've got some stuff that can buy us some time. And of course, Arcana Maria is very good if we can get that into play, let alone Oko. Yep, very good. That's the fear, right? They do that and we don't find a land. We were not punished. Now they can play Thalia, and Thalia is decent so far as that it will stop me from playing Oko next turn if I draw land, but I do have the option of swordsing. And of course, I think if I draw a land, I will play Archon. The Collector Roof is pretty good here because it keeps them fair. Now we got a pretty good match here. Force of Will was unfortunate. I don't necessarily feel like I have the luxury of STPing right here. If they wasteland me, I will, but my fear is that they'll do something like Lalia. I guess I can't really stop Lalia. I'll take my 2 and take my medicine. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to swords this. Maybe they have their own swords here. Oh, nice. Woohoo! God, I feel like Oko's a really good card here, but I come off Force at Will, but they have the Cavern. I think that they're going to flash something in here. I just feel like Oko's too strong not to do something with. Yep, nice. Attack in. So I got punished. Yep, Commando is in. Good news is I have my own flash creature if I don't get wastelanded. Yeah, that's a good one. Jeez. All right. Love my opponent's deck. It's so nice. I'll make them. I'm trying to telegraph weakness here. I'm going to see if I can get them to attack in with their Luminarch. It's insane. I'm going to throw my stuff back into my library here. I had some quality things in my yard here. They got a swords. Wow. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. That Miser Pyroblast was insanely good. All right, they got us. We can't get out of this.